basically. So yeah, take you through a lap here. Get a nice exit onto the main straight. Let the car run out through all the gears, through the start-finish line. So this is, your lap actually starts here. So I'm trying to keep the car, there's that seam right there. I'm trying to keep the car right in the middle of the road right here towards this kind of second seam. Might be difficult for you to see, but there's a second seam out here. There's kind of like 3 lanes in this part of the road. Keeping it to the outside here. And I want to just barely, basically the car's in the middle of the road coming through this right-hander. You want to do that because I let the car go all the way out. I guess I didn't really do it on this lap, but I want the car to go as far out to the right side as I can. If you hug the inside line, let's go see if the guy in front did that. If you hug the inside line like this, what happens here is you end up in the middle of the road. And that way you're like really cutting down your opportunities into turn 1. So if you take the wide line that I take, go way wide out here, all of a sudden I'm braking. So what he has to do is, we'll watch this. Let's see how he brakes. So he starts braking here, and he's facing outside of the corner when he brakes. So he's kind of facing out there. Versus I've turned my car towards the apex and braking a straight line towards the apex. So I'm way out here, braking a straight line, allows me to go deeper on the brakes. Start lifting up the brake pedal. Pretty tight line here. On the gas, second, into third. And I hold it in third. That's because if you go into 4th gear, you'll see it with the car ahead of me, and he kept having issues in his right-hander, and I can guarantee you it was because he was downshifting going into the corner. If you do that, it just upsets the rear just enough, and you're so rear grip limited through this corner. We just grip limited in general through this corner, but especially rear grip. So if you're downshifting, that just snaps the rear end. You start to lose a lot of grip. So basically, come through here, leave it in third, just a brush of the brakes at the start of this 2-board. And I probably turned it a bit too early this lap. That was actually pretty good. And you see, just trying to keep on the brake. I probably let off the brake a little bit too early. Could have kept a little more trail brake. But I'm right foot braking, so I kind of been struggling with that this whole time. But anyways, just a little bright brush of the brake in 3rd gear, leave it in 3rd, and then hard on the gas, run the car all the way out, 4th gear. Here, I start to think about braking basically right at the start of this white, and then I actually do it probably right when the blue line starts. And just a little dab of the brakes, get the car into the apex, turning in a bit early. You're going to want to kind of hit that apex curb, run wide, and then you just slam on the gas pedal on the exit. You want to get in the gas as hard as you can to get a good run out of this corner. So just kind of brush this apex curb and then slam on the gas. Boom, hard on the gas. All the way out into 5th. Just about under the bridge, boom, slam on the brakes hard, down 2 gears, turning in fairly early, downshifting into 3rd while you turn in. And you want to kind of just, again, right over this curb, kind of turning it, seems a bit early, but the track grips up right here and you want to get on the gas hard coming out of this corner, Let it run all the way out, come under the bridge. For my braking zone, I leave it in 4th gear. My braking zone, I use these kind of the tire treads where you can see everyone else is braking. So that's basically the braking zone I use. Just hard on the brakes, leave it in 4th. Let's see how I did this corner this time. Perfect. So that's what you want to do. You want to get in the corner a bit early with this car. Just let it sit there for a second, and as soon as you hit that compression, boom, you're flat on the throttle. Just hit it, boom. That's exactly what I want to do every single lap. It feels like you're not taking enough speed in, but I guarantee you, boom, if you hit that gas hard coming out of there, you're getting a ton of speed. They're going to be behind this guy the rest of the lap, but it won't affect us too much. So, braking hard. Probably braked a bit early there. Braking just after that white line on the left there. Keeping the car all the way to the left. Keep the steering wheel in as straight a line as possible. If you turn, you will spin. So keep the steering wheel in as straight as line as possible. 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Turning in early. Clipping a little bit of that grass, or that dirt. And then you want to get about half throttle. Just hold half throttle through this corner. You want to get in half throttle right away, but just hold half throttle. And then onto the gas pedal hard. 3rd, 4th, let off, middle of the corner. I was going a bit wider sometimes. It doesn't matter too much this corner, honestly. You can take it several different ways. You can go wide out like he does. I do that some laps. Some laps I keep it a bit tighter in here. But the key is you want to get it to turn the second apex. So basically, I'm on the gas and then I'm off and I'm just brushing the brake, getting that nose to turn in. I want to be able to just about clip that red curb right there. Just about clip that red curb, hard on the gas. I do not like going out wide there. I've had so many crashes where the camber of the road just falls away and you hit that curb, it just hooks your car right into the wall. So I like to keep it more middle of the road here. And then you hustle the car back to the left. Brakes, moderate brake, not super hard. I want to roll a lot of speed through here, through the compression. As soon as you hit the compression, you can see even before the apex. It's a weird corner. Before the apex, I'm on the throttle. And then, but by the apex, you should be basically full throttle by the apex there. So you're kind of easing back on the throttle, you're braking, easing back on the throttle, and then full throttle, boom. And then through here, you have this kind of line on the left and then the two board. So right at that line is when you want to brake. It's a hard brake, but not too hard because it'll lock up. You have to kind of ease onto the brake and then do it hard. And then down 2 gears, touch that apex curb, easy on the throttle. It's probably slightly too early. I'm going to slide. I guess not. It's pretty good. Anyways, that's a lap of Laguna Seca, 124.98 around Laguna Seca. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come on. Let's go. Show our speed here. Here we go. Gotta strike quickly here.